22nd week of Julian Assange Hyde Park tradition. Julian Assange is a citizen of Australia and a hero of truth, justice and peace throughout the world. The US, famous for the First Amendment of its Constitution, supposedly guarantees its citizens free speech, but appears intent on making an example of Julian Assange because he published authentic evidence about the criminal activities of the US as well as other nations. The US empire has long championed the importance of free speech and democracy, but now appears to be signalling to the world that free speech no longer matters. The reverence the US previously had for free speech now appears to have been discarded like worthless rubbish. This week, our Australian government emphasised its political allegiance with the global forces for corrupting democracy by stating it trusts the independence of the UK's justice system and that it intends to do absolutely nothing to help Julian Assange avoid extradition to the United States of America, facing charges of espionage. Even though Julian is provably a law-abiding journalist who has received many awards for publishing documents that reveal serious corruption by powerful entities, our government is willing to play along with that corruption by allowing Julian's persecution to continue. The Australian government has the power and obligation to intervene and do the right thing on Julian's behalf. The Australian government has in the past made diplomatic representations for other Australian citizens, but this time it appears content to be complicit in keeping a cap on truthful journalism so that people can remain uninformed and misinformed. We are fast approaching an Australian general election when we will be able to exercise our democratic right to vote. However, we will not be able to vote democratically because we are not informed truthfully. The arrest and isolation of Julian Assange has meant that he is no longer able to inform us with his evidence-based journalism. Even though Julian is currently unable to inform the world, we must follow his example and do our best to inform each other so that the truth prevails. We must be conscious that even if people are permitted to vote, the lies of an opaque system are likely to produce an undemocratic outcome. Truth is critically important for democratic elections. Julian Assange saw journalism as a means to inform people truthfully so that voting can be democratic. Julian has shown us the way. We need free speech. We need free press. We need to be truthfully informed so that we may vote democratically. Free Julian Assange. Free Julian Assange. Free Julian Assange. Thank you. Free Assange.